Hey guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stepping by and watching.
The 100.
Yes, we are on the series finale, The Last War, the final episode. Even though we still don't think that The Last War is really a war, I'm more inclined to believe Gabriel and believe that it's a test. And if the shepherd does the test, they about to fail and about to die. So the shepherd's not going to do the test. It'll be somebody else. I originally thought Clark. Then, after this last episode, I thought it could be Maddie. Now, obviously, it can't be Maddie because she is incapable of doing that at the moment, I would imagine. So I'm thinking I'm back to Clark, who's going to have to be the one to take this final test to see if humanity is ready to ascend, whatever this test may be. So yeah,
I'm keeping tight-lipped on this because I don't know how they're going to wrap this up in 43 minutes.
Right.
Just being honest.
I don't know either, but
really, the fate of the show is in this last episode, to me.
Yeah.
It comes down to this. So, yeah.
I agree.
Without any delay, I think we ought to get into this last episode. We'll talk at the end. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I think it's, I'm still going towards the fact there's going to be a lot of sadness in this.
Probably.
I really don't. I don't know. I thought I had a pretty good peg on this going into tonight, and I'm just unsure how this is all going to end.
It's definitely, the writers are definitely making some decisions that I never saw coming, that I don't, I don't agree with, but then again, I don't know how it ends.
I think this is also one of them shows where also looking back, you may understand better. While you're going through it, yeah, this is a little, we could name several things that we've already named in past episodes that we didn't like, but, I'm going to try and keep my mind open like I did Lost, and also go into this a little bit free of...
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm going to go in and just have an open mind about this is the final episode. This is the conclusion of the series that we've been watching for quite a while now. And we've enjoyed the show.
It's been a long journey and an interesting journey, to say the least. The show has went through so many dynamics for us, so many.
Yeah. And
to be on the last episode, this is, I was just thinking as we took just a little mini break, on my own, I was thinking, this is it.
Yeah.
But
this is it.
With everything good that comes to an end, something else, comes into play again, a new show. But I'm interested in seeing how you feel about it tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
After everything is said and done, and
after we let everything kind of process a little bit, because I know tomorrow, like when we're filming this, is on a Thursday. And tomorrow on a Friday, we're actually going to be doing a tier list, which you guys
we're really excited about.
You guys will probably have seen by the time this video comes out. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that tomorrow.
Yeah, go check that out. It's about everything we've watched up until the point, and
yeah, and where it kind of ranks in our tier list. So the 100 will be finishing tonight, and we'll be able to all of the shows are going to be included on that tier list. But yeah, go check that out if you haven't already. Also, go check out our Patreon page if you're interested in things like live reactions, full reactions, watch parties, game nights. Come join us. Have some fun with us. We have all kinds of things going on over there. Also, make sure you leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell.
With that being said, let's all join together for the last episode of the 100, The Last War.
The Last War. Let's do it. Is this Sanctum?
Bardo, right?
I can't remember where they said they were going. Sanctum or Bardo.
I could have been wrong. Sanctum.
It looked like Sanctum. Okay. Yep. Just keep her alive a little bit longer, you guys.
Just save her.
Okay. We will.
They'll save her.
You gotta stop having it.
She will.
Do it, Raven. Stop him.
Ooh, she's got the frickin'... Oh, I like that.
That transition. Yeah. That was a good transition. I'll give you that, Jason. Good transition.
Too bad for them. Some more killing is the answer.
You don't know Clark.
You don't know Clark very well.
Well, you do. You should know.
All right, badass. She's done. She's done with all of you bitches. There you go. She's like, I got you.
Okay, why
Too late.
Oh, is he already there? It's a pier in space. It's a space pier.
kind of reminds me of Marvel. That
What
bridge.
took you so long? She took after her mother. You're not Kelly. No. This is who you chose. We most often take the form of the subject's greatest teacher, or the source of their greatest failure.
Oh.
The rare emotion-driven species. I hate God. For our purposes, you may consider me your judge.
My
judge, so
This is a
trial, a test, not a war. Correct. The last of kind to stand before us. If your answers are satisfactory, your consciousness and that of your entire species will become one with ours. You will transcend your human form and become infinite. If you fail to earn this evolutionary leap, you will be eliminated. Turn to crystal the way the Bardolians and countless other civilizations before them were. Sound good?
You ready for this?
First question is about love. So few
Oh,
species
shit.
are given this gift.
What have you done with it?
Tempted to erase it in pursuit of this moment. Why?
Oh.
Pencils down.
The test is done. That was actually pretty funny. I like that. She's like, I'm gonna go into space and kill you. Into the cosmos.
Let Octavia and Clark take care of themselves.
Thank you.
That's what friends are for.
Friends, huh?
And friends, huh? Are you sure we're just friends?
Can friends do this?
Ooh. Every time.
Every time we get interrupted.
What the hell are you doing here? Saving our asses. Again.
Oh, Raven.
Thank you.
All right.
What we need is a distraction, not a fight. A way to get a small team past their army to kill Cat.
He's dead. I think you're good. Echo's all right.
This one would make my father proud.
And all of
Okay.
us too, Jordan. And all of us too.
Like a little smile.
I will make an army up here.
Weapons not responsive.
Oh,
I've done nothing.
yeah. We can see you.
The rest of you,
Into the trees. Yep.
Why are you attacking? Well, I'm distracted.
Wow. It's pretty close.
She's as stable as she's
Yeah, it is.
Whatever happens next, we stick together.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, you might want to stick together.
If she moves, it'll cause even more damage. You understand? Yeah. On 3,
Yeah, okay.
2, 3.
Hey! Maury!
Oh, she's dying.
You do it.
Do something! Come on, do something! You're a doctor, please!
Why don't even like this shit?
Take out her mind drive. Please. Please what? Put her mind in your head. We know from Clark and Josephine how that ends. I got this. You do realize that if Clark can't stop the test.
My brother transcend.
No. Shepherd's Passage. Book of Bardo, chapter 1, verse 6. Death is the end, my friend. Only the living shall transcend.
That's coming from your shepherd who don't know shit. So, just saying.
I would like to live a little first.
Sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
At least they said something.
Right.
If Clark can't solve the test to determine whether or not the human race deserves to transcend, while what's left of the human race is fighting a war,
That would be bad.
worse than bad. If we fail to transcend and send Gem 9, the spy on our plans.
I'm sorry for what I did to you, okay? We can get that bridge open.
Blood Rain is gonna be the one to frickin' end up killing frickin' Russell / Shade Hada.
Why am I still here? You know why.
Oh. Lexa?
I'll be damned.
It's not really Lexa, but...
I know, but
I'm not her, Clark. I know. Your species must not be judged through you. This man was unarmed. No threat to you, and yet you killed him. Why?
so many reasons.
You killed my daughter. Is Maddie dead? No. But she will be, because of him. So your need for revenge is more important than the fate of the entire human race. It's not revenge. It's justice. On Blue Moon, I met a tiger in the same way, like, Jews strangers down. You don't know my pain. You're wrong. During the test, I sense every part of you. I'm feeling your pain right now. Really. And feel me holding Lexa as she dies. Feel me seeing someone else wear my mother's face. You suffer, and inflict suffering on others. Pain begets pain. That's no justice, Clark. He created a world without love to get to you. He killed my child to get to you. Have you ever considered that you're the problem? How dare you judge me when you annihilate entire species because they don't live up to your ideals?
Oh.
Have I pulled the lever? You play games with people and call yourselves higher beings. You are no better than the murderers I've killed. And you are no better than me. I am sorry for all you have lost. If you are human, and I am afraid humanity is not worthy of taking the next step. It has been decided.
It has been decided.
May God please stay with you.
now what?
I don't know.
What the shit?
You're okay, Amori?
I'm so confused. What?
Well, maybe she's in heaven.
I remember that. Since we first met.
Wait,
Well, the
I
first
think-
knife-
I think I know.
You're so beautiful.
Because he took out the thing.
Yes. You're in the mind space.
I died.
Jen, not acceptable.
You put my mind right in your head. 2 minds, one body. You'll die too. You have to take it out.
It would take a few more hours with you over forever without.
Wow.
No. Just wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Jackson! John, let go.
It's okay with me.
No, it's not okay with me.
It's okay.
Mom?
No, that can't be good.
Oh.
That can't be
What have I
good.
done? Did you take the test? Tell me what happened.
I failed.
I failed. It should have been you, not me. They should have picked you first. So that's it? We don't transcend it. We're wiped out. It's over? Well, can we change their minds?
Go, Raven. Go. Uh-oh. Raven, go change their minds.
Touching the pulse of what could go wrong?
Nothing.
No way. Wait, where's Earth? About 42 billion light years away.
Abby?
I'll be damned.
You fear her judgment. Am I here to talk about me? Why are you here? The test is over. As you know, Clark failed.
How can that be? Clark sacrificed everything for us so that we didn't have to. She gave up her soul so we could keep ours.
She committed atrocities.
She's trying to save us.
She doomed you. Sorry.
Are you? Because to me, it looks like you don't feel anything. I'm not saying we're better. If you don't want us to join you, fine. But at least let us live. Keep trying to do better. We will. We have.
You say you have. Yet even now, you are poised and on the brink of self-extermination. They will fight Raven, like they always do.
You can't possibly.
Let the games begin.
Oh, because he's
He's gonna
there.
fire the stray shot.
Mm-hmm.
Take him out.
Listen to me.
Octavia's gonna take out
This is not the last war.
Richard over there.
We don't achieve transcendence through
Richard?
violence.
He's a dick.
Anakin was wrong. We're being tested right now. All of us.
Octavia!
Uh-oh. Yep, he got hit.
Return fire.
It's over.
Yep.
Octavia, wait.
No!
That looks like a heart shot.
You can't break free from the cycle of violence.
You have to stop the war. I got this. Stop the war.
That's why you failed the test.
I'm so sorry I failed you.
You can do this.
Jordan, oh, don't let them die. Dad, don't transcend.
Here's where she gets shot.
Yep.
Too straight.
I think he just turned into nothing.
What the hell are we doing here? You swore an oath to fight for all mankind. Well, look around you. We are mankind. We are one group. If I kill you, I kill myself. If we keep killing each other, there won't be anyone left to save. Our fight is over, Intra.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Like, maybe.
I hope
We're
so.
unarmed. I don't know what I believe. I do know that if we fight this war, we don't deserve to find out if he was right. We don't deserve to survive. We fail, we die. The only way to win is not to fight.
She's like, okay, are we good? Can I go? I got stuff I gotta do.
For all mankind.
For all mankind.
For all mankind. For all mankind. For all mankind.
I told you, we can change.
What are you doing? I said,
She's a light being.
Transcending.
They're transcending.
This is what I saw. Was it just you?
Wow.
Because she was still in the mind drive, I think her consciousness survived.
reason went in. It's okay. Let go, Matt. Just let go. I'll be okay.
What the?
They're all ascended. Those are the imprints left behind of them.
Ah.
But apparently Clark didn't get to go.
Today, water and shelter. Tomorrow, food. Okay?
Bye.
Are you the last human? Because all the rest have been transcended apparently.
I don't want to be alone. You're not. What do you want? To explain. There's no need.
Why you're here all by yourself?
Parents, so they don't have to. Such a curious species. You've added so much to us already. I'm glad to have been wrong about you. Wait, does that mean you're here to take me with you? No. You can never join us, Clark. Your actions must have a cost. Am I the only human being who ever sinned? Of course not. You are the only test subject from any species anywhere in the universe since the dawn of time who committed murder during a test. I'd do it again.
I mean,
You'd say that. Transcendence is a choice. You can choose to come back.
Of course. Though until now, no one ever had.
all right.
You're shit, man.
They're like, yeah, we don't want to
Go with the
transcend.
offspring. They won't join us when they die. None of them seem to care. A curious species indeed.
Well, the end of an era.
I liked how it ended.
I liked the final episode. I enjoyed that. I thought they pulled it together
Yeah, they
pretty
did.
well. I enjoy that they all came back to be with Clark because that seemed kind of. Yeah, well, you're a test subject and you did murder somebody during the test. So I get that
I didn't
part of
realize
it.
there was a choice to come back after.
There exactly. Apparently, you can forego your transcendence and choose to stay if you wish, but then you can't transcend again. Apparently,
Can I get the rule book?
There's a lot of of breaking this down as far as there's a lot to remember about all of that, but I did enjoy the way they put that last episode together. I did enjoy it. Not all of this season I have enjoyed.
Sure.
Let me put this in perspective here for you. The overall series as a whole, I enjoyed. It's not the best thing in the world, right? It's not the best show ever, but I enjoyed it. It's entertaining, it's fun. I enjoyed it. The last season has been a roller coaster ride for me.
Lows and highs.
With highs and lows.
With this being the high.
With the way it concluded, I enjoyed. I loved it.
It was refreshing. It was good.
It was good. Now, a lot of the stuff that happened during the season, I could do without a lot of that. I kind of just want to scrub that from my mind because I feel like some things really ruined my experience for this final season. Some things really did. Bellamy, for instance, you guys may think I'm crazy and I may be reading too much into it or too much, too critical about it. I don't know. It almost ruined my experience. I really don't like season 7 a whole lot because of that and because of like the busyness of season 7. But the show as a whole, I love it. It's good.
Yeah, I was seriously worried coming to this last episode. With how it ended, I almost kind of got steamed up a little bit,
Me too.
It was nice seeing everyone there on the lake beach, whatever you want to call it.
The lake beach.
It reminded me of when they first landed, from the ship and they went into the water and kind of reminded me of that area. I really did. You know what? I really did enjoy the ending.
I did.
I put a lot invested into this last episode, and it actually worked for me. It worked a lot.
Yes, I agree. And there were a few episodes this season where we were like, we don't like this at all. But I do appreciate this last episode and how they kind of pulled everything together. And it was very refreshing. It was very, I like the decision making in this final episode. I do like the decision making of the writers and the showrunners and all that. Now, the rest of season 7, you got some issues from me. But the show as a whole has been super fun.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. And there was a lot of high points in this whole series.
Yeah.
There was a lot of characters. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could live without ever watching them act.
Ever watching what? I'm sorry.
Them ever acting.
Oh, some of the characters.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And some of them just died in this episode, or one of them that just died in this episode. Could have cared less.
It's interesting that I don't know the actor's name who plays Russell / Shade Hader. There's times where he does an amazing job, and I'm like, hey,
and then what
awesome.
happens?
But then there's times where we're like,
What happened?
You needed to work on that a little bit more. But
Too much. Too much.
at times, it's a bit overacty. Like, I can look past all that. Because a lot of the actors did a great job in this show. Eliza and Bob obviously do a great job. Raven, I think Murphy,
yes.
a lot of them, most of them. Now, there's a few.
Murphy took the journey for me
Yes.
to...
That
right at the
redemption,
end.
that arc, his
Yeah.
arc has been incredible. We start off the season hating him. Still kind of hate him throughout, but then slowly kind of start to learn to love to hate him. And
It
then
took me till this season to appreciate everything about Murphy. So
I would have to say that Murphy is definitely my favorite character out of this in this series. The 100 favorite number one Murphy.
yes, I'm going to agree wholeheartedly. The part where Amori and Murphy are together, I really enjoyed that. I really did enjoy this last episode. It worked for me. It finished the job, and I'm so happy about that. I mean, I don't know what else to say, guys. There was points during this journey that I was like, you know what?
There were points. There were points.
I would get off camera and I'd be like, what in the hell am I doing here? What am I doing watching this? Because it's like, but this made it all worth it. The last episode really kicked ass for me. I really enjoyed it. And
the last episode was great. There was some that were leading up to the last episode where it got us nervous. It got me especially nervous because I wasn't liking what I was seeing as far as the choices, the decisions, I
thought we were going to have another alien moment.
And I was starting to get worried, and how are they going to pull this together in a way that makes sense and is appropriate for the story. There were some things that happened this season that I felt were not appropriate for the story and just were done maybe as personal decisions by the showrunners or writers. I don't know. But I loved the show. Overall, it was such a fun show. That final episode was great. It was refreshing. It did have tears in my eyes, though, especially with Murphy. With Murphy and Amori there, especially.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely had some tears in my eyes throughout that final episode. So I had the feels. I felt good about it. I want to know what you guys thought about it. I really want to know what you guys all thought about just the entire series as a whole, but also season 7. And in particular, what are your thoughts and opinions on season 7 and some of the decisions they've made, like we've discussed in this episode and in previous episodes? Are we off base? I don't know.
No, I could go up and down this because there were so many episodes. Like there was moments where Octavia was my number one, by far, and
Octavia is still my number 2.
When she kind of, for me, when she kind of was losing it, okay, when they're all locked up and whatever, she kind of lost me there. I'll be honest. I wasn't everything up to that. I was like, a huge Octavia fan.
Yes.
Then Murphy just came out of nowhere and stole the show for me. His arc, like Lacey said, was
been amazing.
Incredible.
An incredible arc. Yes.
Watching Amori and him at the end, seeing Clark, I'm glad I'm wrong. She's with with her friends and a lot of, I don't know. There's so much I need to kind of take notes on about this last episode, especially for tomorrow, because there's a lot in that final group that I want to go over. I just don't know if I'm ready to do that right now.
Can we all give props to Raven? Because if Raven wouldn't have gone back in to try and talk them out of it, they would be all be dead right now. Technically, Clark did not save the human race. It was Raven.
Yeah.
Technically, if we want to get technical about it, it was all of them. Their collective decision to put the guns down.
Well, who we thought was going to save it all.
That would not have been made possible without Raven.
Yes.
So, props
Agreed.
to Raven. You fight, and you managed to pull it out. Good on you, Raven. And I love Raven's character, too.
Her character all throughout was pretty solid for me. Mm-hmm. Pretty level all the way through. She never climbed to my top. She never, ever went to my bottom. But she just remained constant, and how deserving of
She was a constant. Of course, there's times where you get frustrated with characters, or you get like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? But Raven's always been kind of a constant, and even though she's been kind of judgmental of other people's decisions, I think it played into the story well, especially with Clark. And
Indra ends up with her daughter.
And Indra survived. I thought Indra was going to die, so
Yes.
I'm glad that Indra survived.
You know, I would have pegged her to be done a long time ago.
Me too. I honestly thought because of her relationship with her daughter and the way she, like, I thought she was going to sacrifice herself for her
Yes.
daughter a long time ago. Even up till a few episodes ago, I was thinking that. So,
Every time I saw her, I thought,
Yeah.
yep, you're done.
yep,
It's, yeah.
yep,
But look who she's with.
yeah.
You know, so many good things at the end there. Feel good song. By the way, excellent choice of songs in these past few. There was some.
I can't
I
remember
really kind of enjoyed the groove of the
this
soundtrack.
one though. I can't remember the last episode, but in this episode they did have some very good.
I'm gonna have to look and
Yes.
find that song because actually that was kind of a.
The
You know,
rendition that they did was really good.
I could see myself cruising in the car, kind of. You know how you just hop in and you're just driving along and maybe in a happy. It kind of had that happy, feel good vibe. To it.
Yeah.
But I mean, not trying to bullshit anyone. I really liked how this ended up. I was scared because so many times I've wondered why in the hell am I continuing, and then something will happen and it'll draw me back in, and then they'll lose me for a minute, and then pull me back in. I feel like a damn yo-yo all the time.
That's one
And-
thing that this show it has its ups and downs. You can't watch this show from start to finish and never have moments where you're like,
Yeah.
where you're starting to get a little bored at times, or you're starting to not really dig certain storylines. This is a series that's been going on for 7 seasons. Of course, you're going to have that from time to time, just like in The Walking Dead or other shows. You're going to have moments where you're not enjoying it as much. And this show did have that for us. Season 7 was a big one for me.
I'm going to be
Yeah.
just like I said.
It was tough this past season because there's so much to it. So you have so much to wrap your head around. And then you're not necessarily agreeing with the writing that's going on. And you're kind of like, but you really want to see how it ends. And you have so much faith in the show that and that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, I don't want to ride that train yet because, after we step away from this for a moment, I maybe look back on this and, I really want to decide if
These
this
are
is,
our initial thoughts, of course.
if I need to think about, would I recommend this to anyone else? Would I recommend this show to anyone else? I need to think about that.
I think it
do
depends. It depends.
I need a moment for that.
Yeah, I think, and we're doing the tier list tomorrow, so we'll
Perfect
go over
time.
that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to see our results about that, go check out that tier list video that by the time this comes out, that will be up as well.
Which we're super excited about.
Yeah.
We're super excited about doing this because we're going to get to dive in from day one when we started this channel for all the shows that we've watched.
And
how we
apparently
felt.
we've watched quite a few shows.
I didn't realize we watched that many.
31 shows, and I did not realize we
Yeah, I
had
put
watched that
33.
many.
I put 33 in the thing.
Yeah, it was
It's
31. But go check that out. Let us know in the comments down below what your thoughts on the 100 are, what your thoughts on this final season, on the final episode.
And the last thing I want to say is I want to thank Wendy.
Thank you so much, Wendy.
For sponsoring the show all the way through. We love you to
It's
death.
been a great time.
And even though I give you so much crap all the time, it's out of love. I really do enjoy you, and thank you so much for everything being a part of our lives. So.
And I've greatly enjoyed this journey with the 100, and can't wait for more journeys with each and every one of you guys.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for watching the 100 with us. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time and the next show. Peace out.